All right, students, so welcome. This is our session number 183. And as you know, see, every Sunday we are discussing the topics relevant for overseas education. This week we are continuing with our series of our students, who have been successful in, applying with us and then, later on applying for the funding, then getting selected for the funding. And then, now many of them have already gone, and a few of them, the final few students who are left, they will be going in a month or so. So we have Dhruv with us. Dhruv is one of our students, who is going to Australia. I think we have five or six of them this year, and they are going for the February intake. So they will be traveling either end of this month or early of next month. Okay. So as you know, see, every Sunday we are discussing all these topics. So like now we have our successful students sharing their experience. Then we also have futuristic courses, top 50 universities, scholarship process, the various notifications that come out, and all the information about those new scholarships. Then English language exams, the overall process timeline, so all these various things that we are discussing, all of it which is relevant for overseas education. You can catch us over here every Sunday. And of course, if you need to reach out to us directly, you have all our information. We'll share the contact details also with you at the end so that you can, get in touch with us. So before we begin, as we have students who are applying or who are preparing themselves to go for fall 25 intake. That is the main intake of the year. And for that, we have our students who have been with us since 2024, who have prepared their English language and application and so on and so forth. So now we have started getting the offer letters one by one. And for that, let me just share. So I think few days ago we received another offer letter. So this is our student Atharva. So he received his offer. So 10th of January. So this is what 1 week ago. He received his offer for his human resource management course. This is at the University of Nottingham, and probably he will be he's waiting for, I think, one more offer or one or two more offers, and he will be going. Otherwise, it is an unconditional offer, and he will be studying in September. So that's good for him. And then plus few more students, they have received the offers. Like one of our students, Hiren, he received the offer from New York University, and they've not yet provided the proper PDF. And then again, see, like this month and next month, this is the time where mostly students wait for the different offers, and and not just offers, of course, you have the rejections also. So some some admissions, they are not successful. So that is why we always tell the students that when you're going to apply, make sure you apply to at least 5 to 10 universities so that you have a good chance of getting accepted. And basically there's no way of accurately predicting that which university will 100% accept you and not. So for that, to minimize your risk, we use that strategy in the application. All right, so this was Atharva's offer. So then before we start, let me just share with you Dhruv's offer. So Dhruv, I think he had received multiple offers from University of Sydney. Earlier, he had opted for a civil engineering course, and then they changed the course. They had some, internal university things happening. And then after that, he had received the scholarship also from University of Nottingham. I mean, University of Sydney. So let me just share that with you. This is his latest offer letter. So this is 22nd March 2024. And this was his Master of Professional Engineering course from University of Sydney. And it is starting. So yeah, so this is semester two, but I think we had postponed it. So for February, and then, all the other details, so on and so forth. All right. So just before we start, let me give you a brief about Dhruv. So Dhruv, I think met us early in 2024. I think, or maybe even late 2023. I'm not exactly sure. He will, I'm sure, tell us about it. And then he was still in his final year when he had come to us. He was in his, I think, ninth semester, and really good academics. Uh, he completed his degree with a 9 pointer in his engineering, then did his IELTS also. He got 7 band, I think, or more than that. I'm not sure. And then, smooth sailing, application, admission, and then now he is, just planning to move ahead. So without further ado, let me just call upon Dhruv. So, yeah, Dhruv, am I audible to you?
Yeah, audible, sir.
Yes, yes, excellent. Hi, Dhruv. Good evening. Good to
Good
see you.
evening, sir. Good evening.
Yes. So all the Australia students, they're all very happy. They're smiling. They're all done with their flights, and I think some accommodation is left, but visa, each and everything is done.
Yeah, the
So,
other
they are
process are
just
all done.
preparing to go.
Yes.
Anyway, so Dhruv, please let us know, tell us about your background, about your journey, and then, what things you're looking forward to going ahead, now in the next time.
Okay. Yeah, my name is Dhruv. I have completed my bachelor's in engineering from Ramdev Baba University, which is located in Nagpur. So, I have started preparing for universities from my to fourth year. I have completed various internships and other tasks to strengthen my portfolio in order to be accepted in many universities or top ranked universities all over the world. So I met Nirvedh sir in early 2024 only. Yeah, sir guided me to सर ने एक्चुअली गाइड किया कि टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में आप जा सकते हो कि कौन से यूनिवर्सिटीज़ लेने चाहिए कि किस किस में स्कोप है तो हम मैंने ऑस्ट्रेलियाज़ में टॉप यूनिवर्सिटीज़ जितनी भी है जैसे तो यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ मेलबर्न यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ सिडनी यूएनएसडब्ल्यू यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ एडलेड आई हैव अप्लाइड इन ऑल द 4 to 5 टॉप टू 4 to 5 यूनिवर्सिटीज़ फ्रॉम विच आई गॉट acceptance from all the universities. So, but I have decided to pursue MS in civil engineering structural through universities of Sydney because it is a good city to live and it has many scope in the civil engineering field. So, and we have during the fourth year, I have done the internship project, which also helped to strengthen my portfolio. I will brief it about it. I have actually received 3 to 4 lakhs funding from the government of Maharashtra only for making the project, which give my boost to my portfolio for securing University of Sydney offer letter. So the actually process ऐसा है जैसे जब कंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर के लिए जब अपना 7 सेमेस्टर तक पूरी जब मार्कशीट आ जाती है तो कंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर के लिए आप अप्लाई कर सकते हो। तो जैस एज सुन एज जैसे हमारा फाइनल ईयर की मार्कशीट आ जाए तो अपन अनकंडीशनल ऑफर के लिए एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हैं। जैसे यानी उनका अनकंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर आ जाता है कि आप ये ऑफर एक्सेप्ट कर सकते हो। तो उसके बाद एक्चुअली स्कॉलरशिप की प्रोसेस चालू होती है। तो वो सर निर्वेद सर पूरा आपको गाइड कर देंगे, कोई इशू नहीं। तो जैसे आपका मेन तो स्कॉलरशिप के लिए अनकंडीशनल ऑफर लेटर वो कंपलसरी है। इतना तो मिनिमम रिक्वायरमेंट है स्कॉलरशिप का। और हाई रैंकिंग यूनिवर्सिटी आप एम करो कि आप हाई रैंकिंग यूनिवर्सिटी में जाओ कि स्कॉलरशिप के चांसेस आपके बढ़े। मेन इशू ये यानी ये है कि आपका इतना सब प्रॉपर हो जाता ना तो स्मूथ एक आपका वे हो जाता है कि स्कॉलरशिप के लिए भी थ्रू और यूनिवर्सिटी के लिए भी। तो उसके बाद मेरा जून जुलाई में मैंने सर स्कॉलरशिप के लिए अप्लाई किया। विद इन 1 to 2 मंथ्स उनका रिजल्ट्स भी आ गया। और जैसे ही रिजल्ट्स आने के बाद मेरा जो भी सीओई का प्रोसेस है, वीज़ा का प्रोसेस है और स्कॉलरशिप का पूरा प्रोसेस है वो स्मूथली हो गया। तो आपको पूरा निर्वेद सर उसमें गाइड कर देंगे। अभी मेरा पूरा वीज़ा और ये सब आ चुका है। हमारी फ्लाइट्स 5th Feb को है। We are 2 3 students from Nagpur who are going to University of Sydney. So this is still journey of my all the from college to university, all the admission process. And if you have any doubts regarding especially University Sydney or University of Sydney, who are aiming for University of Sydney, please ask me.
Yeah, I think that's a good point Dhruv has mentioned. I had completely forgotten. So, students, let me just share with you all of his offers. I have just shown Sydney. 1 second, I'll just share all of them with you. So, he has applied to, you can see over here. So, this is University of New South Wales, UNSW. And this was again for his engineering science program, and he got an offer from there. Then he also applied for University of Sydney UTS, and he got his another offer for structural engineering. And on top of this, so you can see this is University of Adelaide, and he got his offer again for this civil and structural engineering. Like he said, he had a really good academic profile and his project, and and his background also working in this construction and civil engineering field. He was interested in this, and like he said, that in Australia there is such a lot of scope. Especially if you're going in this construction field, that he opted for Sydney. And out of all these universities, University of Sydney's rank is the highest, and it is quite a popular university. And if you know, students, that you know the way you can decide which university is good, is you see the QS ranking. There is a QS world ranking. There is a list which is released every year, and based on that, you can see that which university is ranked in what level. So University of Sydney, I think last year it really jumped up almost 15-20 places, like it is in the top 20. And I think that this year also, so this year in like June, July, the 2026 list will be released, and I think the Australian universities are still going to be at a very high level. So this is one way of figuring out how you can decide for the right university and which is the best one. And then, of course, the advantage of selecting this university is not just that, as Dhruv has mentioned, in terms of the scholarship or funding that will increase your chance, but also see in terms of your overseas education. Like if you're going abroad to study for a master's degree, you need to make sure that the course and the university is really worthwhile. There is a lot of value which you can gain, and you can use that, you can leverage that in terms of your career, and whatever it is you want to do in your future life, when you want to work, or whatever it is. Some students feel that we need to settle down in a certain university, or I mean in a certain country. So whatever your future plan is, and then for sure, Melbourne, Sydney, ANU, like Dhruv has mentioned. So we have students going to University of Melbourne, which is number one university. Then there is University of Sydney. There are three students going there. We have a student going to Australian National University, ANU. And these three are like the top three. Then apart from that, you have Queensland, you have Adelaide, like you can see, you have UNSW, and then also Monash University. So these 4 or 5 universities you can count. These are like the top ones, and it's really good that our students will be going here, and they will be having a good future ahead. So Dhruv, let me just ask you one thing. So, like in terms of this course, and like, can you just highlight a little bit why you have selected this course, and then also, the course which was changed by the university, so how was that for you? Like, how did you decide?
Okay. So, actually, I have my civil engineering background from birth only. My father is in construction business, so I was sure that I will be taking the civil engineering courses. So I have searched for the courses in Australia which are beneficial, but there is a construction boom, or there is lot of scope in the construction industry. So I have opted for structural engineering. There are many fields in civil engineering like uh, scaling, irrigation, scaling, management, and structural. सो आई हैव इंटरेस्ट इन आई हैव मैंने एक्चुअली मुझे इंटरेस्ट स्ट्रक्चरल में था, क्योंकि मैनेजमेंट पार्ट एज अ इतना कुछ इंटरेस्ट नहीं था स्ट्रक्चरल में। जैसे हाई राइज में आई कैन वर्क फ्रॉम एनीवेयर इन सिडनी और ऑस्ट्रेलिया और फ्रॉम एनी अदर कंट्रीज। So I have tried to go through more structural way that can be computerized, or I can work on more on the computer. So University of Sydney has a उनका बैकग्राउंड इतने इतने सालों में उन्होंने इनका एक है पोर्टफोलियो उन्होंने बना के रखा है, ये उनका स्टैंडर्ड्स है सिविल इंजीनियरिंग्स में और उनके वर्कशॉप्स में, कि उनका एक लेवल है कि उतना वो पढ़ाते हैं, उनका इतना रिसर्च है, उनका प्रोजेक्ट्स है, उनके प्रोजेक्ट्स चलते हैं, तो उतना हेल्प किया। तो उन्होंने चेंजेस तो स्ट्रक्चरल फील्ड में उन्होंने एक्स्ट्रा एक्स्ट्रा न्यू, जैसे 2025 उनको कोर्स कोर्स हर साल है ना, दो दो हर 2 to 3 years दे हैव चेंजेस इन द स्कोप और न्यू। जैसे इंडियाज में जनरली जैसे अपन बुक्स पढ़ते हैं तो 10-20 years में सेम कोर्स चलता है, पर वो हर जैसे बाहर की यूनिवर्सिटीज़ में कोर्सेज चेंज करते रहते हैं, अपडेट्स करते रहते हैं। तो उन्होंने कुछ कुछ नई टेक्नोलॉजीज भी लाई है, तो वो उनके कोर्स बुक्स रहते हैं, मैंने कोर्स बुक स्टडी की है, तो उनका अच्छा था स्कोप वाइज भी और डिटेल वाइज भी। तो मैंने सोचा कि ये इट इज़ अ प्रॉपर वे टू स्टडी इन यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफ सिडनी, सो आई डिसाइडेड टू चूज दैट।
All right, I'm sure there are a lot of students, who are dying to ask questions. So just before we get into that, students, let me just share my contact with you. So you can see over here, all of you, please make sure you scan the QR code that will add you to our WhatsApp group, and that's where we keep on posting all the updates and information about our programs and these kind of seminars and, events like last week, we have been traveling around Aurangabad. Then we keep traveling to Pune and, wherever is required, whatever event is there, to meet the students, so on and so forth. So if the students, you want to be updated, and then again, like our webinars, what topic we are going to discuss. And for that, if you are interested, make sure you scan the QR code so that you're added to the group. And then apart from this, if you want to directly just get in touch with us, you can call me on my number 9619827435. You can drop us an email. Email ID is information@coursescounselorsandcareers.com. You can visit me in the Mumbai office. You can also meet us in the head office in Nagpur. And then, of course, follow us on YouTube. This is our YouTube channel, Courses, Counselors, and Careers. And then, yeah, so we keep on getting these messages, that, sir, can you share the recording of the session? And, because we had to miss it or some reason. So all these, sessions of students who come in, they share their experience. I'll be uploading to our YouTube channel also. So make sure you follow us over there, and, you can watch it again if you need more updates. And then also those of you who are watching this right now on YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe the video. Of course, you can also follow us on Instagram, Facebook, etc. So many places. The best is, just get in touch with us directly. Any queries, any doubts you have, we can go through that. Okay, fine. So let's do one thing. I see some questions. Students, you have some more questions. Please put them in the chat box and we'll go through them one by one. And whatever doubts, queries you have, we will address them for you. So just put in your questions. I'll give you a minute or so. All right, let me see the questions which we are having. Uh, okay, so we have content creation. content creation asks the passport which you have to make available will be handled by the CCG team. Passport? I don't understand this question. Like, are you asking about the visa or something? In case you are asking about the visa. So yes, so Dhruv, so his application, then later on scholarship application, and then after that, his visa process. So visa, health insurance, and just overall guidance about flight ticket, accommodation, etc. So that as such, normally the students are doing, but based on the visa and all, yes. So we handled that, and that was it. Piyush says, I'm also from Nagpur studying computer science and engineering. I want to pursue my master in MBA from UK. Yeah, sure, Piyush. Just give me a call after the webinar on my number and we can discuss about this. Of course, you can also go to Nagpur office and you can consult with Hemant sir. Sneha says, currently I am third year, SEM 6 of when should I start applying? So application, you can do it in final year, but normally I recommend please gain some work experience, after you complete your course, at least a year, because, that would be beneficial for your profile. What is the application cost and career guidance? So yeah, so for those kind of questions, you need to meet us in the office or you can call us, we can address that. Atul says, have you taken any education loan? Uh, Bro, have you taken education loan? I don't think so. Have you?
No, sir. It is
Yeah.
directly, yeah, connected
Yeah,
with the
yeah, yeah,
university.
yeah. So what happens is, if you don't know in terms of the scholarship, so it will cover 100% tuition fee and somewhat small amount of living expense also. So whatever money you need right now, so I'll tell you what Dhruv has paid is he has paid for the visa, he has paid for the flight ticket, health insurance. Before going, he'll pay for his accommodation, and then of course he'll take some money for himself. So you can just calculate for that, but not like a massive amount, like education loan 30, 40, 50 something. Yes. Yes, Meeraj sir has posted our social media links. So YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp. You can just click there, students. You can join us on our social media. Shivani says, for applying NOS in February 25, we need financial assessment or family income for 2023, 2024, or 24-25. You will need it for 23, 24. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll just have to take a look at the notification when it comes out, but usually it's of the previous year. Uh, Datta says, have you any taken experience? So I guess Dhruv, I mean, he has just completed his degree last year, but
Yeah.
yeah, but he has been working with his father and in his family business for a very long time. So you can say maybe he completed in like May, June, and then maybe, officially he has got 6 months of experience, 6 to 7 months. But, he's been working much more before that. So he's got a good idea. Um, Neha says, sir, I am targeting Ivy League colleges. I need help. Yeah, yeah, sure. Please get in touch with us if you are applying for this fall intake or for the like next year's intake, whichever it is. If you want to apply, make sure you contact. Sneha says, I was wondering if you offer fully funded scholarships for students who want to pursue MBA. What is the cost for MBA online or offline admission? Yeah, again, just get in touch. You can just call me after the webinar. We can address this. Praveen says, I have a conditional offer, I guess, from Birmingham, Liverpool, Queen Mary. What are my chances? General category. Praveen, make sure you just email us. Okay, I'll just type my email over here in the chat. Make sure you email us with your profile and your your offer letters so I can look into it and I'll be able to tell you information at the rate courses counselors and careers.com, or you can just give me a call, we can discuss this. Vikram says, hello, sir. Is there any scholarship for Master in Business Analyst? Yes, yes, for sure, for sure. Business Analytics is a very popular course. USA, UK, Australia, it is all sponsored. Yeah, Dhruv has answered which college. Sharon says, how will you manage living cost? You could have to wait for even 2 to 3 months to get a part-time job. So, Dhruv, how you will plan to manage your living cost?
Actually, as soon as I arrive in Australia, the government will send the money for living expenses. So it will be easy and fully covered.
And then also, like I said, Dhruv will be traveling with few more students, and I think he already knows few people there. So before going, usually you fix up your accommodation so that you don't get stuck. And then part-time also. See, I'll tell you something. A very good thing about the Australian universities is that they have so many events and so many different opportunities that if you just engage with the college, they will guide you for all the things like jobs and like we've had so many seminars about Australia. The students have told us that, for almost like 2, 3 weeks, they did not have to worry about cooking or anything because there were so many events happening where, they were getting all this free food and this, that, and a whole lot of things. And, college is very proactive in helping in terms of employment also. But yes, you need to do some preparation. And of course, you need to take some emergency funds with you, in case if something happens. Girish says Mumbai office address. Girish, please give me a call on my number and I can share that with you. Sneha says, how many months work experience? See, if you're going for MBA and in a good university, at least 2 to 3 years experience is required. Okay, that is recommended if you're going for a good university. Isha says, I am planning for 26 intake. When should I start applying? This year. This year you should start. Shivani says, but from Feb 23 to Feb 24, I was on paid internship during graduation. I was paid 15K per month. So should I consider it? Shivani, you also please call me on my number so that I can discuss the details. Piyush says, hello Dhruv, what is the total cost you pay for your masters? Total cost, I mean, I can show you his offer letter if you want. Details are given there. So, Dhruv, do you have like a latest offer letter on your end? I'll just see if I have it. Just give me 1 second. I think this might be the old one. But anyway, it doesn't matter. I'll share this with you again.
Sir, should I share?
Just give me 1 second. I will
Okay.
just see this if I have it and then I'll share it with you. Um, 1 second. It's okay. It's fine. I think this has got all the information and let me just see. Yeah. So this is another thing. So Dhruv, I don't think he mentioned, but he also got his offer letter from, I mean, he got a separate a scholarship, right, from University of Sydney, which reduced his fees. So I'll just show you. See this. These are like two offers over here. So this one is. So this one is the previous offer he had received. So this is 5th of February. And you can see over here, this is this course. Oh, sorry, this is UNSW. I think Sydney, did they mention it? They have reduced the fees, Dhruv. Was it on the offer or?
No, sir, it was sent differently in mail.
Okay, okay, okay. Got it, got it. But I think this is the final amount, right? The
Yeah,
annual
yeah,
fee.
this is the final amount.
Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, so this is his fees. So you can calculate. So 84,800 is his 2 years expenses plus $30,000 per year is his living cost in Australia. So $60,000. Add in another $2,000 as in terms of his flight ticket to and fro. Plus his visa cost was around $1,600. So you can add all that, and that is your cost for 2 years of education in Australia. So this is how it is. Then What else do we have? More questions? Okay. Prashant says, my son is in first year of BTech, need to understand from financial part of view and other. Yeah, sure, Prashant, please get in touch with us. Uh, on which basis did you receive scholarship directly from the university? Okay, I'll address this. So, what happens is that University of Sydney, they have an international student award, okay, which everybody can apply for, and then it is a merit-based scholarship. So, based on the student's profile, they select whoever it is, and then so Dhruv, how much was it? Was it 20% or 25%?
20%.
20%. So they give you 20% discount on the total fees. So that's what the 42,000 amount is there. Neha says for September 2025. Dhruv is going for the February 25 intake. So he'll go next month. Is that what you're asking? John says, which accommodation did you opt for, catered or self-catered? So I think right now we've not opted for any accommodation. They're still looking into it, three or four students. And so Dhruv, what is the issue in terms of the university accommodation? Is it not available or is there some problem?
It is not available. As soon as they open the university campus or accommodation, it get full within a minutes or hour.
Okay, okay, got it, got it. Uh, yeah. September 25 intake. See, September 25 intake, if you want to go, so like I just shared with you, some offers students are ready to go. And so if you are planning for September 25, students, please, you need to apply this month or latest by next month because after that, it will be too late for the admissions. Like if you are interested, get in touch with us. We can help you with the process and documentation, whatever you need. We can guide you about it. So yeah, if you're going for now or September 25, then really need to be very quick. Okay. Uh, this says when we are supposed to apply, yeah, September intake, it is, right now you have to apply now or wherever it is possible. Uh, Dhruv, when did you prepare for your English language test? So, Dhruv, can you tell us about your?
Just 15 days before, the English test is easy. So there is not much of a preparation because from starting we are studied from starting from first standard we have studied from English Academy. So there is not much of preparation, but still you have to see the course or the pattern they give their test. So Nirvedh sir can help in the IELTS examination too.
Yeah, yeah. Thanks for that, Dhruv. So good. Students are asking, and see, honestly, this is the most important part of your prep is your IELTS exam because getting an offer letter is very easy, but for the students, then if they are not able to score in English language, that is a big problem. Okay, so Dhruv prepared by himself and he got a really good score. I thought he got 7 band. I'll just share his IELTS TRF. You can see. So see, this is his TRF, when was the exam? This was, yeah, 9th of November. So almost what, 1.5 year ago. These are really good marks, okay? 8 in listening, 8 in reading, 6.5 in writing. This is the main thing. And then, 7.5 speaking. So 7.5 overall, which is a really good score. Okay. And Dhruv, he did it. I think this was when he was in this ninth sem, right? In the final year, he prepared and
Yeah,
he
in the final sem.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So yes, see, and also like part of this is where so the students we help them to apply. So Dhruv prepared for himself and then he came for application. But we help the students in the IELTS also. We have our IELTS batch going on, and like just recently, one of my students he has taken the IELTS exam and he has gotten a really good score. So I'll share that with you also. So you can see this. This is our student Prasad, and he gave the exam just 3 days ago, 16th of January, and he got 8 band overall. Okay, listening, reading, writing, speaking. This is really good score. And he prepared IELTS with us. He has applied for New York University, few more US universities, few UK universities. He's just waiting for the results. So he just shared this with me day before yesterday. It's part of our IELTS batch. So yeah, so we take care of that as well for the students. So, if you have any kind of queries, make sure you get in touch. What else do we have? Prashant says test results having validity, how many days? Yeah, so IELTS exam, it is valid for around 2 years. I think 2 year validity is there. So, see, in terms of validity, just keep in mind that, like, say, for example, Dhruv is going to study now in February 25. Okay, so for example, when he is joining his university now in Feb 25, so the score needs to be valid at that time, right? So if he joins in Feb, so they will check that is the score still valid? Yes, it is valid. Because that's what happens. One of our students, she had taken the exam before, and then when she had applied at that time, the validity had run out. So, that is one thing you need to keep in mind that, make sure your score is also valid. Fine. Okay. Any more questions, students? I won't keep Dhruv for long. He is also busy with his preparation and planning. So, any more doubts, any more questions you have? We have like 5 more minutes. We can go through it. Okay, so Dhruv, if the students want to get in touch with you, so what is the best way? Like, can they connect with you on LinkedIn or something? Like, is there?
Yeah, they can WhatsApp me.
Okay.
They can just text me. I will reply it back.
Yeah, yeah, that's fine. So, like, if you want to share which number for WhatsApping,
Yeah, yeah.
or just send it to me, I will share with them. That's also
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Fine. All right. So, that was Dhruv, and he is sharing his experience. Wait, one more question. We are seeing many ads on Facebook regarding admission university with less than 15 lakhs. See, there are a lot of universities in the world, okay, for sure, and some have less fees, some have more fees, etc. So the point is that, like I said, if you're going to do masters, you need to think about it in this way of, having the best course, the best university. And then see, government of Maharashtra, it is very generous, right? It is helping all the students and from all categories, right? It is not just for some particular group. So for all students, it is helping that, if you're getting admission in a good university, then the government will give the funding in the sense that they will pay the tuition fee. It is 100% covered, right? So if you have a choice, like many students come to me, they want to go to Germany or they want to go to Italy or any other country where fees are less or something where you don't have to give any English language exam, there is no application fee. See, what happens is in all these cases, you have a whole bunch of students competing for the same thing, and then later on when you want to look for a job or something, it is going to be really difficult. Okay, the climate as such around the world in terms of immigration, in terms of foreign students, etc., in terms of employment, it is quite difficult. So just keep that in mind that if you are from a top university in, say Sydney, Melbourne, or in USA or in UK or whatever. So for all these students, if you are from the best university, the country will retain you, right? Because you are having a good profile and they want you to contribute to their economy. And for that, you don't have to worry that much about a loan or any kind of debt because government will give you the funding. Okay. So I hope this was clear for you all. Dhruv, you want to add any kind of motivation for our students who will be planning for 25 or 26? Like what things they should do?
I will just say that aim for the top universities, because if you are going to study for masters, so you should aim for top universities, because the employment or after graduation from university, you will have lot of scope and you have the brand of the universities with you. So make sure that you go to the nice university and study there.
Yeah. So Dhruv is really good, really focused. I wish we all could be. I could have students like Dhruv, who are completely focused and set and have a good idea. So again, Dhruv, thanks a lot for your time and thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing with us. Maybe a year or two once you have completed a little bit of your course and you've got a good profile and you know more information, please come back and share your journey with us, and I'm sure that will
Yes,
be
yes, sure,
helpful.
sure, sir.
All right. Thanks, Dhruv. Thanks for joining again. Take care. We wish you all the best. All right.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. All right. So, students, see, that was Dhruv with his experience and with his profile. So, again, if you want to apply for fall 2025, if you want to apply for fall 26, or any other query you have with respect to scholarship or application or this, that, please get in touch with us. You can follow us in our group. Make sure you scan our QR code, and you can call us directly. You can call me on my number 9619827435. You can drop an email. Email ID is information@coursescounselorsandcareers.com. You can meet me in the Mumbai office, and of course, you can watch out for the replay of this in YouTube, where we will be uploading this, right? And if you're on watching this right now on YouTube, please make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. All right, yes, I'll still be there till 7. I'm still taking more questions, so please keep posting questions, whatever you have. I'll go through that. Uh, yes, yes. See, top Ivy League universities, it is difficult for admission, but you have to try, right? And if you don't try, unless you don't try, you can't really take any steps. So, don't worry about this. So, that is one thing. And still, any more questions, students? Any more doubts? I see some current students also here. Naresh, Yogesh, Rushikesh. Yeah, good to see you all. Still, any more questions, students? Any more doubts? Anything you have for me? We still have more time. And then, yes, many students here, they are waiting for their offers. So we have, of course, Rushikesh is there, Pratik is there. Who else? Some future students are there. Some students who are already abroad, they are also here, always there to support us. Vivo says, sir, what about fully funded? Yeah, so the scholarship I am talking about, it is fully funded scholarship from the government of Maharashtra. So that is what Dhruv applied for, and he will be availing. I think his name was second in the list, top two. So, definitely if you want to apply for it, get in touch. Hinal says, sir, do you help with New Zealand? Yes, yes, of course. New Zealand, Australia. See, the problem with New Zealand is that in terms of top universities, there are just one or two. I think Auckland is one. One, maybe I'm not sure. So there are very limited options. So, but still, yeah, if you are interested in admission, get in touch with us. Then, can you please tell in short? Yeah, yeah, sure. So, see, the scholarship that I am talking about, like just now, somebody was asking about the funding. See, it is provided by the government. To be eligible for this, there are two main things. One is that in terms of the income level, your annual income or the family income has to be less than 8 lakhs per annum. And second thing is, most importantly, your admission or your offer letter. So you need to have an offer letter from at least the top 200 QS rank university. Okay, top 200, like the current ranking. So these are the two main things. If you have this, then we can help you apply for the funding and whatever process there is. And yeah, if you are planning for fall 2025, please get in touch with us ASAP, because very less time is there. And then for 2026, 2027, you have a little bit of time, so you can go into it. Sharon says QS. No, not subject wise ranking. It is the overall university ranking. Okay, overall ranking. Uh, Not subject wise. Subject wise is different. Subject wise also you can use to decide which is your course, like the best course. But we need the overall ranking. Okay, overall university. Fine. Is there anything? Uh, But sir, if annual income less than 8, yeah, yeah, great question. Great question, Hinal. So I have a workaround for that. So you get in touch with me and I will tell you how you can do that also. So yeah, that is a this. See, for Australia top universities, you need to have a ITR, and I'll tell you honestly, I have seen many students who have made fake ITRs, just to get admission. Please don't do this, because visa process, Australian visa process, it is very strict. And even if one thing goes wrong, you get a visa rejection on your profile, that is going to be very bad for you. Okay. So don't fall into that trap. If you want to study in Australia, but at the same time, you want to apply for scholarship also, you get in touch with me. I will tell you how you can work around it. Okay. Vivo says, I will complete my master's in June. So when can we start the government process? Masters in June. So yeah, so you first need to apply. So after you finish your degree, you please get in touch with us so that we can first get the admission and then later on you have the funding process. Okay. Dhruv's number. Yes, yes. Just message me on my number, Shivani. My contact is here. I will share it with you. Harsh says, I have to join online class. Harsh, again, please get in touch with me. I will share the details of the class also with you. Right now, IELTS class is going on. Then later on, we will have the GRE TOEFL classes also. So, for the students who are interested, they can join us. All right, fine. I hope this was helpful for you all students. So once again, make sure you scan the QR code so that you can be part of our WhatsApp group and you can have all the updates. You can contact me on my number 9619827435. Email ID is information at coursescounselorsandcareers.com. You can meet me in the Mumbai office and you can watch the recording, and plus all the other previous students who have come before Dhruv, you can watch their videos also on our YouTube channel. And don't forget to like and subscribe. All right, fine. I hope this was helpful to all of you. And yes, Master of Engineering Management, sure. IELTS in early February, apply for Feb intake. Yes, yes, that is also fine. See, for details about this application process, just get in touch directly. Based on your profile, I will be able to tell you how you can proceed. Okay, fine. Again, thank you, all of you, all 26 of you who have joined. And, I hope this was helpful. Make sure you join us again next Sunday. We will have another student come in and share his or her experience. So, if you don't want to miss an update, be part of the WhatsApp group. Okay, thank you, all of you. Again, thanks to our guest, Dhruv. Take care. All the best. Have a good evening. And I hope to see you all next week. All right. Thank you. Amit, Anand, CP, Thawal, Datta, Ganga, Girish, Harsh, Hinal, Shor, Naresh, Neha, Prashant, Prateek, Pratiksha, Rushikesh, Sanskruti, Sharon, Shivani, Sneha, Vikram, and Yogesh. All right. Thank you, all of you. Take care.